Hello everybody. I got a small little Dollar Tree haul today. Some of it's like kitchen related and some of it is craft related and a couple things are Halloween related. Let's start with this bag. I bought a box of tea. 100 tea bags. It's just regular black tea. $1.25. It's way cheaper than buying like a box of Lipton at Walmart for $3.50 to $4, depending on the day and whether they've played with the prices. Bought a potato masher, and this isn't even for me. This is for my client. He told me that he wants me to teach him how to make mashed potatoes. And I said, okay, that's an easy one. I said, do you have a potato masher? And he said, no. So now he does. It will do. It's not the best one out there, but it will do. It'll serve the purpose. I was not going to sit there. I got a Snapple because I was thirsty. Mango Madness. This one's really, really good. And right now, Dollar Tree seems to be the only place I can find this flavor. So whenever I go in there, I get one. This is a more fun bag. I got a butter dish because I apparently don't have one, and I'm tired of bugs getting into the butter when I set it on a plate. I have to hide it in the microwave because the mice get in it. But I think this one, since it's like Tupperware almost, I think this will be good. That way mice aren't going to open that to get in it. Because it's all about keeping stuff from the dang mice. The FMs are driving me crazy. I got a set of mini lights, and they are bats. LED bat lights. What size? I guess it takes a battery. Does it say what size? For indoor use only. Well, yeah. Requires 2 AA batteries. Really? I have some in the refrigerator. I store my batteries in the refrigerator because they stay fresher longer. But they're cute. They're little purple bats, and they light up. And, you know, it's got the little on-off switch, which of course are not going to do anything because I don't have any batteries on them at the moment. But I thought they were cute. And my love of bats, you know, I had to have them. They had some really cute skull ones too, and I almost bought them. And there was another one. It's either pumpkins or witches. At some point I will probably end up with all 3, assuming they have them the next time I go in. But I had to have the bats. And the idea was grab them when you see them, because they might not be there the next time. Then I got a wreath hanger. It goes over the door, and then you can hang wreath or sign or whatever off of it. And of course I had to have it because it's bats. He got bent. Well, he's fine. I fixed it, but he got a little bent in the travel between the store and home. But they're kind of a glittery black bat. Yeah, it just says wreath hanger. They didn't have a whole lot of Halloween at our local Dollar Tree, but they did have some. And I picked out some cute things. I got some stickers. Now these I saw Little Brit Co haul, and then when I saw them I'm like, oh yeah, I want those. This is a cute little set of ghosties, and of course there's a moon with bats, and they're dimensional. They've got like a little piece of foam behind them so that they kind of stand out a little bit. But there's also some that are just regular stickers, like the bats behind here, they're just regular stickers. I thought, the cupcake's cute. I like this little cupcake. And of course, the moon with the bat, and the ghosts are just adorable. And this one, I had to have the coffin with the bat wings. And then you got Halloween pumpkin party and happy Halloween, a couple different ways. You got some zombie arms, a little sad cloud, a little angry pumpkin, which apparently is being held by a ghost on a bicycle, little axe that's dripping blood. I just thought it was cool. And then there's this set, which is absolutely right up my alley. We got skulls, we got coffins, we got happy Halloween, and we got a really cute bat over here. A little Grim Reaper. He's a skeleton Grim Reaper, because you can see his rib cage and part of his pelvis and his skull. And of course a little bat on the moon behind him. But yeah, and I like the little tombstone. I think it's cute. Got a couple cute little spiders. Now this one says Friday the 13th. Everything else says Happy Halloween. And that one says Halloween night. So I find it interesting it says Friday the 13th. Is it? And it's not Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 11th. But in another year, we'll get... I got a composition book. Now this is getting into I know it's technically back to school or stationery, but this is actually for crafting. I've been watching a lot of videos about junk journals and things, and most of the people I've seen doing the junk journals also do what they call a glue book, which basically they take something like a composition book, or somebody was using a magazine, somebody was using an actual book, which that drove me nuts. But basically, you just take the page and you glue a bunch of stuff to it, hence the name glue book. I thought this would be fun, and it's an inexpensive way to do it. I got some pens for work, because somebody keeps stealing all the pens. I got some glue sticks. Again, they were with back to school stuff, but I got them for crafting. Right down to the end of the bag. Okay, end of the bag. Then I got a couple packets of sunflowers, little silk sunflowers. I thought these were cute, and they have some ideas of how I can put them in like a junk journal or a scrapbook or what have you. I just thought these were really pretty. And these were with the Thanksgiving stuff. So that's my haul. I was actually looking for something specific, and my store didn't have it at the moment. They said they have had it in the past, and they will probably be getting it back in at some point, because it's something that goes in and out of rotation on a fairly regular basis. And it's something I saw on Little Brit's last haul, where she had the stickers. She was also talking about, I think it was in the same video, these packets of scrap pieces of scrapbooking paper. There are some that have glitter, and there's some that are just plain, and there's some that has designs, and all in all, I thought, yeah, that's kind of fun, because you get these assorted pieces. You don't know what's going to be in the packet until you get it home and open it up. And I thought that would be fun, and it's the kind of stuff you don't need a whole lot of any one particular thing for doing the junk journal thing. So I thought that would be fun. And $1.25 is fair for something like that. I gotta remember to take this to work so we can make mashed taters. While I was at Walmart, they had on clearance these Jack Link's beef jerky, smoking hot peach. I thought that sounded pretty interesting. This is the first time I've ever seen it, It's a limited edition flavor. I'm just afraid of the smoking hot. I hope it's not too spicy. My favorite is the just the regular pepper jerky, like black pepper. Ingredients: beef, water, sugar, flavors: fructose, salt, MSG, dehydrated tomato, dehydrated peach, habanero pepper, and sodium nitrate. There's a little heat there. It's not overpowering. I would like more of the peach flavor to come out. It's alright. It'll be a fine snack. I'll like put it in my work bag and I can snack on it there. Now my client likes jerky, but he probably won't eat this because it's spicy. But it's not super spicy. I think it's good. But that's all I've got for this particular video. I did get a message. What did that say? Oh. What? My weather app is stupid. It said tornado and alert, and I'm like, does that mean we're under a watch or warning or something? But then when I tapped on it, it didn't open. We're supposed to be having storms all day. We had a really wild one come through about 5 a.m. A lot of noise, a lot of wind. But I didn't notice any like trees down or anything. So it wasn't as bad as the one we had a couple weeks ago where they're saying a tornado actually did touch down in the next town over. There were a lot of trees down, so I can believe it. But I didn't notice any like major damage to buildings or anything, just a bunch of big trees knocked over. I don't know. No, that's not what I asked for. Show me the weather alert. Tornado watch, 10:55 Eastern Daylight Time until 6 p.m. Severe thunderstorm warning, August 7th, 11:25 a.m. until 11:45 a.m. Right about 11 o'clock, I was getting ready to walk out of Walmart and it dumped. I said, yeah, of course, I'm getting ready to walk out the door and it has to just let loose. About that time it stopped. It was like somebody turned on the water and it just came pouring down and then it just went away. Okay, let's look at this. Yeah, we're under the watch here. I guess I'm going to be watching out for tornadoes today. Hopefully we don't normally get, we get a lot of watches and warnings, but we don't get a lot of actual tornadoes in this particular area. Although they do happen occasionally. Severe weather, 11:25 a.m. until 11:45 a.m. Well, that's the severe thunderstorm. But it looks like we're under tornado watch until 6 o'clock tonight. For Ohio counties, Adams, Brown, Gallia, Hocking, Licking, Morgan, Perry, Ross, Washington, Athens, Claremont, Guernsey, Jackson, Meigs, Muskingum, Pickaway, Scioto, Belmont, Fairfield, Highland, Lawrence, Monroe, Noble, Pike, and Vinton. That's a pretty good swath of southern Ohio. I noticed Clark, Montgomery, and Greene are not on there, so my family's safe. Except for my house. The rest of my family's safe because they're all up that direction. West Central. And we're southeast. Well, so that's interesting. We're under tornado watch. I'm also on the lookout for my Temu package, which is coming through the post office, which means they will likely leave it out by the gate, even if it's pouring down rain. So we got to keep an eye out and make sure, we get it as soon as it gets here so that, it doesn't get drowned. But it's supposed to be here today. And then I've got some other little ones on the way. Could be as early as Friday, might be next Monday. Wait and see. It's anytime in the next week. But that's where we're at right now. Would y'all like a quick recipe? It's real simple. It's for pasta salad. Choose your favorite pasta shape. I used penne the last time I made it. Right now I've got a box of rigatoni, which will be great for it. You need a bottle of Buffalo Wild Wings garlic Parmesan wing sauce. Walmart has a Great Value brand, which tastes almost identical. I mean, I couldn't tell the difference. If you can find that, it's way cheaper. And it tastes just as good. And then two of the larger cans of the chicken. And what you do is, while you're boiling your pasta, mix your chicken, drain your chicken, and then mix the chicken and the sauce together. You can put a little bit of water in to rinse the sauce out of the bottle. I'd say like 1 to 2 tablespoons worth of water is more than enough. And it's not going to hurt anything. And mix your chicken and your sauce together, and when your pasta is ready, drain it and then dump it in and stir it around with your chicken and your sauce. It's good hot, it's good cold. I haven't tried it yet because Nico Fluttershy doesn't like veggies, but I would think, like, if you took a package of frozen peas and when you drained your pasta, drain it over the peas so that they kind of cook through and thaw. Mix all that in. That'd probably be good. Or if you've got some broccoli, like chop it up real small and mix that in, would probably be pretty good. I haven't tried that. The shredded Parmesan, a lot of times it comes in like a little plastic tub. I like to get that and then sprinkle that over the top as kind of a little something extra. But that's it. 3 ingredients, unless you want to play and add some veg to it. I really think broccoli or peas would be good in there. And I believe I have a package of peas. I'm going to make it tonight because I'm working the election tomorrow and we're not allowed to leave to get food, so we all bring stuff. And I think I'm going to make it to take to the election tomorrow so that the workers have something to eat. Our manager person usually makes either chili, or last time he made beans, or last time I worked at that location he made beans. They had me at a different location for the last election, but we're having a special election here in Ohio. It's for a state constitutional amendment. A lot of special interest groups are trying to end majority rule in Ohio. And if it passes, if this amendment passes tomorrow, then it only takes 40% of the vote to pass something. I don't like the idea of giving up my voting rights, you know? And what it is they're trying to do this now so that in November they can force through some really strict abortion legislation, possibly to be followed up with some anti-LGBT stuff. There's some casino people trying to force through casino legislation. It's scary. I don't like the idea. So, personally, I think voting no is the best bet. Protects your rights. I just hope that, you know, people aren't looking at, like, the abortion issue specifically and thinking, oh, it's an abortion law, we have to vote no, or vote yes to pass it because whatever. I don't think people are understanding what the issue really is about, and that scares me. I hope that people are doing some research and understanding, hey, look, if you pass this, you're going to lose your rights. It's not going to be one person, one vote anymore. It's going to be this handful of people over here are making the decisions whether you like it or not. And if we vote this through, then we're stuck. Scares me. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm hoping that people are paying attention to what's going on and not just assuming it's about something that it's not really about. I don't know. I think the government needs to back off on certain issues. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about, I got some stuff today. Here's what I got. So I showed you all that. If you can find this jerky, it's really good. I don't think it's super spicy. I mean, there's some spice there, but it's not going to, like, knock your socks off, you know, unless you're super sensitive. I'd say it's equivalent to a good medium salsa. But yeah, that's what I've got for now. Keeping an eye out for my Temu package to get here. Hopefully it doesn't come in the pouring rain, because our postal worker doesn't believe in getting out of their car and bringing it to the house. They like to just throw it over the gate and leave it. Even though we've complained, oh, they're not allowed to open the gate and walk into your yard. I'm like, the gate to the driveway is always open. Just park across the driveway and bring it in. Oh, they're not allowed to back. They don't have to pull in and back out. Just park across it like you're pulling up to the mailbox. But pull up so that you're parked across the end of my driveway. Literally, it takes a minute to go from your car, put it in our little entryway, and leave. But no, they would rather get out of their car, open the gate, that they're not allowed to open gates, but they open the gate, set the stuff inside the gate, close the gate, get back in their car, and leave. If you're going to do all that, just pull up and bring it in the driveway. You don't have to fool with the gate. You don't have to back in and out. And maybe my stuff will get protected and not stolen. I'm getting tired of my stuff getting stolen, you know? It happens. That's why I don't do mango spice anymore, is because it was getting stolen out of my mailbox. And they were like, talk to your post office. And the post office like, it got delivered. I'm like, is it really delivered if I don't receive it? Well, it was left at your house. I didn't get it. Somebody stole it. Well, then you need to talk to the police. Contact the police. They do absolutely nothing. Don't even talk to me. Yeah. That's why I'm real nervous about, you know, packages coming, especially if there's a chance I might not be here. What if I'm not here and Neko goes to the library and something comes? Or if I'm asleep because it's a work night and it comes and I don't know it's out there. So I've had stuff show up on days it's not supposed to show up. I don't know. Anyway, enough of that rant. I've ranted about that multiple times. I'm sure if you've been a long-time viewer, you've heard me fuss about that before. I really need a haircut. I know I just had it done not that long ago, but the style I had it cut into is no longer a thing. Oh well. It's just hair. Who cares? I had a dye it blue before the election tomorrow. Got a box of dye sitting here. Now I don't want to get yelled at. What does this say? A duck can't walk without bobbing its head. Is that true? Apparently it's real fact number 122. And apparently you can get all of the real facts at Snapple.com. Who knew? I should probably say this. I haven't said this on my videos, but none of these videos are sponsored. My channel's too small for that. If I'm showing you something, it's something I bought out of my own pocket. Unless I specifically tell you I won this or it was given to me as a gift. But all these Temu hauls, that's all out of my pocket. Now, I've been lucky with getting a lot of price adjustments. And the few things I've said, hey, I need a refund or a return, they've just refunded the money. They didn't take the thing back. And so, you know, I've probably gotten back through price adjustments and returns over $100. So that's pretty nice, but it's still money out of my pocket because I've already paid that money. They're just giving it back to me as credit because of whatever issue. So, still, not sponsored. Although, hey Temu, you want to sponsor a small up-and-coming channel? I'm here. I will make you a video. I love Temu. What can I say? Anyway, that's all I got for now. Remember to do all the YouTube things. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads should the YouTube gods deem it worthy. And on YouTube, they'll probably hide it. But, yeah. That's all I got for this go-round. And I have one more thing I can film right now while I'm waiting on Temu to get here. And then I'll have a Temu order. And maybe I can share my recipe for bacon salad in my next video. I freaked my client out with that one. What'd you bring for dinner? Bacon salad. And they just looked at me like, what? I'll explain that one in another video. If my kitchen was cleaner and I had enough space to work, I would, you know, do a quick video on how I make this stuff, but my kitchen's a mess and there's no hope. I have no counter space. Anyway, so no cooking with Amy videos anytime soon. I could do it at my client's house, but I don't think we're allowed to, like, have them in our videos and stuff. Although, I mean, he's of age, he could choose to make his own videos if he wanted, but whatever. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's all for now, so we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.